Hey, GRT here, and welcome back to another gameplay. In this video, I am actually playing Hardcore Domination by myself. Lately, I've been playing a lot of Domination when I'm with a group or something, and you know, it kind of ruins my instincts if I play with a team. So I needed to start playing solo a little more often. So I ended up playing solo this game, and I actually played a few more games before this in the same lobby, and they had a few higher prestige guys, but they ended up backing out. But this is like my third game in same lobby, and in this gameplay I decided to use my ICR. The attachments I'm using is ELO, Quick Draw, Stock, and Long Barrel. As far as my perks go, I'm using Fast Hands, Dead Silence, and Awareness. My specialist, I'm using Battery and Kinetic Armor. So in other words, what I was trying to do at the beginning of this video, I rushed B on the left side. That's always the route I take. And usually I can get past the first wave on the left side, and then I try to hold it down on B. For me, the best way to, if you're playing solo, is if you know your team is trying to go for the flag, then I would try to cover them. Usually I would say I always get the best player to cover your butt if you're on the flag. And occasionally I try to get the flag, but you know, it doesn't always work out. But when I'm playing solo and I start to realize what my team is doing, if they're going for kills more than flags and they're doing pretty good, then I'll start trying to go for the flag. If they're going for the flag, then I'm going to go ahead and try to defend them. And that's what I'm doing here. I figured the best way in order to get B back is to, and I try to pop my kinetic armor here. But I got my hater. That's key. That's actually what I was planning on trying to do the whole time, is get that hater and then cap the flag. Sometimes you need your score streaks in order to capture the flag, especially playing solo. So right now I'm trying to defend the flag as best as I can, pushing forward a little bit. Try to keep that UAV, counter UAV, and hater rotating. Once I start doing that, I just love being in the spawn. I try to capture the flag to get more points. Another hater up. See, the more I cycle the hater, the more it's going to help out my team, the more I can get more points. And so I keep charging the flag over and over and over, and hoping that they'll keep capturing their flag the whole time. Because if they stop capturing their flag, you know, it ends up getting harder to get my score streak going. Using the HG40 right now. I love this gun. I haven't been able to get it yet, unfortunately. I can't wait till I do, if I ever do, before the next game comes out.
UAV on standby.
I think it's an awesome gun. Picked it up a few times already, and always did well with it. So I will say this. I can see that they captured B, and usually lately I've been kind of panicking, and I highly recommend you don't panic. Whenever they start capturing B, and we haven't caught it in a while, sometimes, like I said previously, it helps just to get your score streak started. So don't panic, stay calm, continue getting the kills, and let them rotate the flags the whole time. The more you get the hater, the likely you're going to end up winning the game anyway. Got my unstoppables going right now. I was really trying to pull off that double nuclear. Right now I'm using the Man of War. But I was trying to pull off the double nuclear. Didn't work out. I started getting... Ooh, that was close. I started getting a little impatient, and that was my downfall. I'll explain that a little later in the video. Look at those unstoppables. Love it. So right now I figured I'd go ahead and defend B. Hold down that left side a little bit. Seems like this happens a lot in Domination. When everybody starts dying in the middle, especially on this flag, they all start spawning on one side. Well, once they start spawning on one side, it's like they stay on that side. The whole team always stays on that side. Look at the video right now at the hater. Most of the team is on the left side, which means they leave our right side unguarded. So once everybody starts migrating over to the right, you have to start defending the left again a lot of the time. So like there's never an even spacing between your teammates that you always have to look out for. And for me, I try to stay on the opposite side of them as much as I can, but sometimes you just can't help it. I'm surprised I even got in this window. Right there, I got impatient. That was just a stupid move. I should have backed off, went right back to B, but I don't know. I just wasn't playing very smart that time.
Losing B.
Pretty much one of my slogans is play smart, and I didn't play too smart. Got a hater for the next round. That'll be a good start.
Do it again and let's go home.
And when I got shot in the window, my mic was just going off. You know, I wasn't upset that he shot me. It was a good play by him. Somehow he managed to get that shot. But I don't know.
Halftime.
I was disappointed in myself that I couldn't keep it going. I wasn't playing smart enough. So that could have been a double nuclear, and I messed it up. But you know what? I'll get one someday. I haven't been able to. I've been close several times, but I get too impatient. Start panicking once you start seeing all those unstoppables racking up. You know in your gut that something strange is gonna happen. Your teammate's gonna shoot you, or something. That's what makes, you know, getting a nuclear in hardcore so difficult. A lot of people think it's so difficult, or easy, I mean, to get kills, but it doesn't mean you're gonna do well. I explain that a lot in a lot of my videos, that you may get a lot of kills, but you may not do that well because you got teammates behind you that could kill you. You've got, you know, anything can kill you. You know, you might get damage falling out a window and you die.
Losing C.
There's so many obstacles. So I think it's a real great accomplishment whenever you get a nuclear in hardcore. When you're running and gunning. Sometimes if you get a full team, I don't know, I don't feel that much of a sense of accomplishment if you're playing with a full team. If you're playing solo though, it's something else. I have to save that guy's ass. So I am communicating with the team the whole time. Sometimes I get frustrated, so I end up muting my mic, which, you know, it happens. I'd rather mute my mic than end up yelling at the teammates. I try my best not to say anything to them because I know that they're trying. And in this gameplay, they did awesome. I mean, my team was really doing what they're supposed to be doing. I'm trying to get captures as I can get them. I mean, everything was going right. You don't get teammates that good that often.
UAV inbound. UAV inbound.
I love pushing the spawn. I think it's really awesome when you start just going ham on them and they're spawning everywhere. You're surrounded. I mean, to me, it's like an exhilarating feeling. Got a relentless right now. So that's 20 kills. I think that's 21 right now, if I got him. See, this is where I start playing stupid again. You know, I know that sentry gun's sitting there, and I know they're spawning around me, but either way, I mean, I just played completely stupid that time. What I should have done was backed off, went around to that floating rock on the outside of the map, and jumped back onto the left side. But I figured I had the hater, and unfortunately, you know, it didn't work out. They knew I was back there in the first place. I should have switched it up. So that's twice I ended up failing another nuclear. I love that ICR though. I don't know what it is about that gun. ICR and HVK, I think, are the two best guns in hardcore. However, the Man of War is pretty good too, especially with rapid fire on it. If you guys have the Man of War and you use rapid fire, it's a pretty dang good gun. So right here, I still realize the sentry gun is still there. I don't have anything to take it out, so I'm just kind of camping out in the back of their spawn, waiting for it to get destroyed so I can start capping C again, or timeout, or whatever you want to call it. Shoot, what I could have done if that guy had a rocket, I could have just picked it up. I don't know what I don't know why I didn't think of that. But it already got destroyed anyway. So this gameplay was all about analyzing this video, and that's what I kind of want to do in some of the great gameplays that I do, just to get you guys to know what I'm thinking when I'm playing. I don't do a lot of live commentaries because I said this in a previous video. I'm too quiet. I'm just too quiet, and I'm concentrating. You know, if you're talking during the entire gameplay and you're explaining what you're doing, you end up, you know, not paying attention, or you're not thinking. And for me, I like to try to do the best that I can in every game. That's who I am. I'm a try hard every game. Also, if I do live commentaries, like I said, I'm quiet. And if you ever watch a lot of the other live commentaries, they always put fillers in there. Like, what I mean by fillers is they're just rambling on about nothing. And just to keep your attention, because they feel awkward if they're too quiet. 13,020 in-game score with a 1,308 SPM and a 15.83 KD. That's probably one of the greatest games I've played in a while. Got 1 nuclear, 1 brutal, 2 relentlesses, 2 ruthless, and 3 mercilesses. And amazingly, I ended up getting 18 unstoppables as well. I mean, I failed practically almost 3 nuclears. You know, I almost had 3 nuclears that game. But, you know, what can you do? Anyways, this is JRT signing out, and as always, I'll see you next time.